Welcome to Inside Thái Nguyen program. In recent years, the Thái Nguyên provincial government has paid attention to and created own reason for development of the collective economy and cooperatives. The scale and number of cooperatives have increased rapidly, helping to create jobs, increase livelihoods for people, and contribute to the socio-economic development of the locality. With the goal of building new and modern cooperative models, Thái Nguyên has cooperated with many foreign partners to implement the process, one of which is Agri-Terra organization. In today's program, we have an interview with Mrs. Habiba, Agri-Terra representative in Ghana and sustainable services expert, and Mr. Lê Đắc Phúc, cooperative advisors of Agri-Terra in Vietnam. To learn about this, organization is coordinating to implement the process in Thái Nguyên province. Thank you for your participation today. Mrs. Habiba, introduce Agri-Terra organization.
So Agri-Terra is a Dutch agri-agency. It's an international NGO that specializes in professionalizing farmer organizations and cooperatives. And we have been established since 1997, so Agri-Terra is 27 years old. We are operational in 3 regions. So in Asia, we are in Vietnam and Indonesia, and then in Africa, we are in 10 other countries. So in general, this is Agri-Terra.
Yeah. And what is Agri-Terra mission, and what are the global goals?
Okay. So Agri-Terra's main mission is to spur rural development, economic development through professionalized cooperatives. So we work with farmers to make sure that their businesses are magnified, that their businesses are profitable enough so that they can also contribute to the economies in the countries where they operate. Generally bringing development to themselves as farmers and then to their countries. So what we do as Agri-Terra is to professionalize them, to make their farming businesses. So we say we make cooperatives bankable. That's our slogan. Our main goals as Agri-Terra include reaching 1 million farmers by the end of 2025. So between 2020 and 2025, we expect to reach 1 million farmers through 360 farmer organizations, including cooperatives, to help cooperatives to mobilize 50 million euros by the end of 2025, among other things that we can discuss along the way.
In Vietnam, what activities has the Agri-Terra organization implemented?
Agri-Terra have partnership with nearly 30 cooperatives across all regions of the country. We conduct advisory, training, and study tour for cooperatives. We bring our expertise from Netherlands. We bring 100 years of experience on cooperative development from Netherlands. We have nearly 2,000 experts. We call them agri-pooler, and we can bring our experts from Netherlands to Vietnam to conduct the training and advisory to the cooperative in Vietnam.
So what specific cooperative activities Agri-Terra implemented in Thái Nguyên in recent times?
In Thái Nguyên, we have a partner directly to cooperative. It's a Tân Hương Tea Cooperative and Liên Sơn Agricultural Cooperative. We do the training and advisory for the cooperative, similar to other areas in Vietnam. But we have a deep assessment before we make intervention and conduct the topic for training and advisory to the specific cooperative. We will, based on the result of cooperative assessment, we will find the gap on knowledge, on skill, on business. Based on that, we will have identify the appropriate topic and conduct the advisory and try to building capacity to the cooperative leaders and building capacity on production for the cooperative member, and to support them to produce better quality, better products, and to support them have a market savvy, support them can expand their business and improve the trade relationship in the sustainable way, and also we support them to better selling their product for their business model. Through of that, we hope the member can benefit from the cooperative operation well.
And how important is the cooperative service to each member to the existence of the cooperative?
That is a crucial aspect when it comes to cooperative development. Every farmer joins a cooperative for a reason. The reason could be diverse. Your existence of a cooperative as a cooperative depends on how committed your member is. And for your member to be committed, they need to know that they are getting value for being a member of your cooperative. And this is done through service provision. The only way a cooperative can reach the heart of its member is when the member's need is responded to. And how do you do this? It is when you identify the right need and are able to service that need. So cooperative service is, I would say, a very key aspect of every cooperative that every cooperative should strive to achieve.
And Mr. Phúc, what is core of Agriterra when implementing the process in Thái Nguyên?
So our goal in Thái Nguyên is we professionalize agricultural cooperative. For now, we have a partnership 2 clients, tea cooperative in Thái Nguyên. We support the cooperative to gain a strong position in the market and in the value chain and gain more attention from the government. Through our training, advisory, and exchange knowledge, the cooperative themselves can development and the member can get the benefit from the cooperative function, cooperative operation, and cooperative service.
So to develop suitable services, what is the most thing that the cooperative needs to pay attention to?
Agriterra has a specific module that we use in arriving or advising cooperatives on what services to provide. And we look at 3 things. For us, we call it the 3 Fs. So the service that you are providing should be farmer-led. And farmer-led here means that you are responding to the needs of the farmer and not what you as a cooperative think is good for the farmer. So that is a very specific approach, which means it has to be bottom-up. Most of the times, as leaders of a cooperative, we may think that we know what we want, we know what the cooperative wants, we see what the market wants, but does it respond to your members' needs? So that is what we mean by being farmer-led. Also meaning that the farmer has to be involved in the cooperative service delivery itself. So maybe you have some very active farmers or farmers who have certain knowledge in areas. Today we met one of the accountants who is also a member of the cooperative union. So this Thai Nguyen cooperative. And that is what farmer inclusivity means. So they don't see themselves as outside of the cooperative, but they see themselves as part of the cooperative. So the ownership is there, farmer-led. The second is that it has to be financially sustainable. So as a cooperative in delivering service, you need to understand how the service you are going to provide actually reflects on the productivity and the quality of your main produce, or how this service you are providing, how many members will this address? So is it just a few members you are looking at to address the need for, or does it reach a sizable number of your membership? That is very, very important to look at as a cooperative, because if you are only serving a minority of your members, you may be providing the service, but they will not be satisfied. Majority of your members will not be satisfied.
What activities Green Agriterra continue to implement in Thái Nguyên in the coming time?
In Thái Nguyên, we continuing to support the 2T cooperative and to expand business development and building capacity to leader of the cooperative on governance, financial management, internal mobilization, capital. We have a clear plan 2025. Our organization try to maintain our activity in Thái Nguyên province, but in the future, it really depending on our financial situation. From now to the end of 2025, we have many activity with 2 team cooperative in Thái Nguyên province.
Thank you for the sharing. Hopefully, AgriTerra will grow stronger and have more cooperation projects with Thái Nguyên province for the development of farmers association and cooperatives, contributing to enhancing the friendship between Vietnam and Netherlands in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.